Hey guys, Jay back for another video. This is going to be the About Me portion of my channel. Let's see. I was born in '84, so um, I was born in '84, and my wife was born in '83. We're only a couple months apart, so. But I started collecting. Um, in 2003 right when I graduated from high school, because I got a job and I working at the school, and I started making money, and I started buying stuff like NECA collectibles and movie memorabilia like press kits and hockey masks and stuff like that. But it goes back further than that. I think I was in high school, and I really wanted to watch Halloween and Friday the 13th around Halloween because I always was interested. I always was into that stuff even when I was younger. I would see the commercials on TV. Like, I think UPN played Jason Goes to Hell one time, or Channel 9 in my area played Jason Goes to Hell one time, and I saw the opening and I thought it looked awesome and that type of stuff. So I've been a pretty big horror fan for a long time. I think I was about 9 or 10 in the early '90s, and I bought my first Tales from the Crypt comic from my local comic shop, which was Shore Video. Shore Video at the time. She had a lot of comic books at that store, and I walked in, and my dad used to take me all the time, and I saw Tales from the Crypt. It was a Russ Corman reprint from, I guess, the early '90s, and it was I think it was the cover. It was a Jack Davis cover where the guy was on the raft and there were a whole bunch of rats near him in the water. He was on like floating and there was a whole bunch of rats near him. That's the first horror comic I ever bought. It was Tales from the Crypt. I think it was number 41 or 42. I think it was one of the last issues they did. It was in low 40s, I think. It might have been 45 or 46. I can't remember. I still have it, and I bought another reprint. I still got to get an original of that one day. But that got me into horror, I think, at a young age, because I always thought that cover looked really cool and stuff, and I always loved the EC comics, and I still do, as you see in my other videos. So, yeah, I bought that, and when I was in high school, there was a Blockbuster right around the corner from my mom's shop. She was a hairdresser. She's a hairdresser in Tom's River. There was a Blockbuster, and she rented me Halloween and Friday the 13th. I guess it was when I was in high school, so early high school, and then I rented them, and I got a huge kick out of them. I loved them. I didn't realize how much I loved them until I guess I bought a whole bunch of them on VHS, like Halloween and all the Friday the 13th movies, and then as I watched them more and more and more, I really got into them. Like, I wasn't like a real hardcore horror fan until like after like I watched them a couple times, but I really got into them like as I got older, and now that I'm older and there's certain ones that I can just watch over and over again, like Halloween 1 through 3, Friday the 13th 1 through 4 and 6. Like, I just love them so much, and the old Universal movies and Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original, and Psycho, and I just love that stuff so much now, and it's like I'll watch it all the time, and I always get a kick out of it, and I go to conventions all the time and get tons of autographs from the actors, and my original posters I get signed and all that stuff, and I've been a fan definitely since high school. I've been collecting, and I've been a real hardcore fan, so. And I will thank John Carpenter and Sean Cunningham for that, because without Halloween and Friday the 13th, maybe I wouldn't be such a huge horror fan. But Halloween's my favorite movie of all time, period. Not just horror. My favorite movie of all time is definitely John Carpenter's Halloween from '78. The way it was shot and filmed, I just love it so much. I think it's a classic. It's such a great movie. And I've been into punk music since I was in middle school because I got into Blink 182 because I think I had the Can't Hardly Wait soundtrack, and I love Damn It. So I've been into Blink 182 and Green Day and stuff since. And I used to skate. I used to skateboard. Not really good at it, but I used to skateboard a lot. I still got my own workshop deck at my mom's, Spectrum deck. I used to skate a lot, so I listened to a lot of Blink 182 and Green Day. And then I got older. I got into the Clash and the Ramones and the Misfits and big Misfits. Yeah, Misfits are probably my favorite band of all time, especially Danzig era. And I love Sam Hain and Danzig too. And I love the Michael. Some people I love the Michael Graves stuff. I saw Michael play by himself. I like Blitzkid. I like some of the horror punk stuff. That's newer stuff I like. But I'm huge into punk music. I love Blondie. Debbie Harry's my Debbie from Blondie's my favorite singer, female singer ever. Glenn Danzig's my favorite singer, period, and my favorite male singer. Glenn's just amazing. His vocals in the early Danzig and Sam Hain and Misfit stuff's amazing. So I'm a big, huge punk fan. So that's a little bit of background about me, and hope you guys got to know me better. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments down below. But like I said, I'll be doing an unboxing video of my Michael Myers mask from Rob soon, my friend Rob soon, like the end of the week or early next week. And maybe I'll do another video. When I was a kid, I got big into Goosebumps too. I read the Goosebumps books a lot and watched the TV shows. So I think that was a big help on my horror love because I was such a big Goosebumps nut and Tales from the Crypt and EC Comics fan when I was a kid. So I think that was a big influence. So alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next video. Laters.